What up?
What's up?
We
Welcome
are back again. Back when we never left. This is awesome, man. I think we got a good momentum going.
Episode 11.
Episode 11, where we left off. Welcome back, y'all.
I guess if you're watching this, you also just watched our first spin-off of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Yes.
catching the fall-winter essentials
Little
video.
B-side.
Little B-side. If
Yeah.
you're watching the podcast and stay up to date, a little extra bonus for you guys. So, yeah.
Enjoy it now before we make a Patreon and make y'all pay for it.
Exactly.
You feel me?
In due time.
Yes. Today we're drinking some Moscow Mules. It's like a blood orange Moscow.
Blood
Mule.
orange. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
We
good
got the
thing.
mics on today, so
We got
hopefully,
mics.
hopefully audio's a bit better for everyone.
We got mics.
We
I don't
got
know
mics.
about audio. I know about visual, but
That's coming soon.
That-
More
the mics is
upgrades,
coming over
more
there.
upgrades.
But the mics is here. Please let us know how you guys like this. We're upgrading. We on to bigger and better things. You feel me? We out the ghetto now.
Yep.
So here we are.
And we're rolling into to 2024.
Holidays
it's
are here.
60 days away from now.
Holidays are here, bro. We're 2 weeks. Well, essentially by the time y'all hear this, we'll be closer.
Yeah.
But right now, as of recording, we're 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. I think if anything, that requires us to now officially get into the fit breakdown.
Yeah.
So
You want
would
to
like
kick
to
it
go
off?
first? I can go
Yeah,
first.
I think I had it last time,
Okay,
so keep
cool.
it rotating.
I got a vintage military liner on, Fear God hat. It's clapped. I realized a second ago I've worn this hat so often.
That was the first drop they did during COVID.
Yeah, it's the very
Yeah,
first
the
one.
very first one.
I have the baby daddy wrap tee joint. The back is way harder than the front. Shout out to good people at Full Circle
Yeah.
for hooking me up.
We can attach a photo.
Yeah. We'll put a.
It's a good wrap tee.
It's a great one. Rick on sweatpants, like the zipper detail. Oh, and cactus plant, little airflow 2s, which now I've heard you have picked up. But we'll get into that.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Let's get into your fit first.
And real quick though, you decided no swoosh,
No nothing. I
pants.
go no nothing on it. Just let the shoe be obnoxious on its own.
Yeah.
I feel like with the swoosh, it makes it. I'll have to tell everybody in the world I got on these, and then all the other little ones. From what I heard, they kind of been breaking off on people's shoes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go just plain Jane, kind of closer to the Balenciaga looking joint, and I'm good
For sure.
Yeah.
For me, beater pair of Sambas.
Mm-hmm.
Rainy day, so just the cheapest pair. I think it's like the $65 pair. Some baggy ass polo
I like the little
Ralph
joints on
jeans.
here.
Yeah, I put some like little I don't know if it'll be able to pick it up, like buttons.
We can show the pictures.
Yeah,
We can show it
yeah.
there. Mm-hmm.
Thrifted these jeans.
Mhm.
Trying to what's it called?
Trying to get some heel bite.
Heel bite. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that'll be in full effect. Thrifted this polo rugby.
Mhm.
I had to crop it though. I think it's like a 2XL. It was fine.
Looks good.
Everyday Full Circle hat.
Back at it.
Back at it.
Mhm.
No vintage watch today. This is a Tissot PRX.
Okay.
I picked this up a couple years ago. I really like any integrated link
Mm.
watch.
Okay.
So
Nice.
this was like a gift to myself when I got promoted a couple years ago. So,
Nice.
yeah. So
I feel like
I
you got
can't.
that.
It's not a Rolex yet, but it's something. So
It's cool. It's
keeps
still
you
something.
going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. Last couple days, so we're like actually layered up. And
Yes.
it's like actually authentic, which is a
Yes.
beautiful thing.
It's
Because
different.
you and I are willing to maybe put on a layer just because it's fall and we should be wearing layers,
Yes.
even though when you walk outside it's 75 degrees.
yeah. I'm still
But
going.
it's
I'm
definitely
definitely-
better.
I'm definitely putting the coat on as soon as it gets cold the first time. Like, you know how like there's a meme right now with like the Moncler jacket and someone
Yeah.
being like, "Don't do it, not yet." I'm throwing it on.
Yeah, the puffers.
If I'm cold, I'm cold.
For
Like
sure.
I'm just it's happening. It's
For sure.
happening. That's a good fit check. I think that gives us to our first topic though.
Yeah.
We were talking about cactus plant joints.
Yeah.
You got a new pickup.
Yeah, so essentially the exact same pair that's on your feet
Mm-hmm.
I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it when they dropped on Cactus. And
Right.
I think you were telling me it was more or less like an entry
Mhm.
raffle. You got a chance
Yeah.
to buy them.
Yeah.
But I came across a good deal this week. I went true to size.
Mhm.
I saw some mixed reviews
That's what I
on
did.
sizing, but
Yeah.
when in doubt, I usually just wear an 11.
Mhm.
excited for that. And then I guess 2 more pickups. I picked up the Union, and I'll actually look up the name. It has like a long name, Beauty.
Oh, the Bethany's Beauty Shop.
That's right.
Bethany's Beauty Supply or something like that.
I call them the Footscapes.
The Footscape neutral gray.
Neutral gray Footscapes. 2 of my favorite things brought into one world.
I feel like, not to go on a tangent,
no,
but
take it.
1 year for my birthday, right? I love my mom and my sister, but like 1 year for my birthday, they know that I like strawberries as like a fruit, but like I also like, you know, it's your birthday, you get cake.
Yeah.
One of them decided, and I'm pretty sure it was my little sister at the time, decided, oh, we should get him a cake with strawberries in it.
Ooh.
And it's like that's the same thing for me with those shoes. It's like I really like cake and I really like strawberries.
You don't know.
I don't like them together.
Yeah.
I really like the Footscapes.
For sure.
I really like neutral gray Jordan ones.
Yeah.
I hate them together.
Yeah, I think for me, and it's not the same shoe, so let me add that asterisk. But for someone that always wanted one of the 2 original Union Jordan ones,
right,
it does kind of feel like a consolation prize.
Right.
But for me, it doesn't feel as big of a consolation prize because as much as you don't like those worlds coming together, for me, it's like I actually enjoy both of these things. Let me see if I like them.
I used to fry BB over that shit.
I will say, it's not as pretty of a shoe when you look down at the toes. Like it looks really good from the side profile. I don't know how I'm gonna like looking at it. We'll see. In a couple episodes, they might be a full circle.
Coming to you.
And then I guess my last pickup, and I'll add one more note. Like I haven't bought shoes like that this year, so this is really the most sneaker pickups I have. It really is like happy holidays, I guess.
Early Christmas present.
Early Christmas present, that type of thing. But I got the Wales Bonner Sambas. I'm sure by the time this is gonna make it to YouTube and Instagram.
What color?
Black pony hair.
Good pair.
So it essentially, to be honest with you, it looks like this. I think it's just gonna be exceptional quality.
Yeah,
like
it's a better
compared
material.
to this, like better materials, better quality. Once again, Wales Bonner, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is their 4th set of like
oh yeah,
capsules.
They did the first song.
The first ones was the brown long tongue. I think that was 2021.
Then
they slept. Like people didn't really know yet what it was gonna become.
Then they did the is it like the country model, like the runner.
Yeah, no, they did
those.
They've done runners beside each set of singles up until this one.
Because I was looking for one. This one.
Yeah. No, and this one was just the 4.
Okay, so they did that. Then they did the Sambas, the silver ones.
Yes.
And then they did these, so it's been 3 now.
No, so between the silver ones before the silver ones was, they did a short tongue, the cream and green, and the red. And
You're right, because I wanted that cream and green.
Okay, so I guess quick story time.
Cream and green is a wild,
fire combination.
It is, but it feels weird saying cream and green.
Cream and green.
Cream and green.
I'm not mad at it.
Cream and green.
I was at Wish Atlanta 2 or 3 days, I think, after the pack of them dropped. Yeah. And I'm not a red person. Like, I don't really care to wear red. I don't think red is my color by any means. But the cream and green I was going to look for. Of course, it sold out. They had the red ones. I tried them on, and I ended up putting them back. It was cool on them at the time. I saw a pair come into work last week.
Fire.
$535.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's anything Wales Bonner right now.
And it's also like kind of just before the ultimate boom. I think the silver one, this most recent one, was really the icing on the cake, if you will. Like, okay, now we've done it. Yeah. Like here's flavors for y'all, and then immediately they give us a 4-pack.
Unrelated, well, kind of related, but like not to take this off topic.
Yeah. I
feel like Wales Bonner and Martine Rose might be the 2 funnest designers right now. Like, at least when they put something out, like it's like I'm excited.
You know what's cool about Martine Rose too is every time I see a picture of her, She looks like the happiest
She
person
looks so
on
happy.
planet Earth.
She looks
If
so
that doesn't
happy.
make you want to be a part
It makes
of
you want to
whatever
buy
she
it.
does.
Yes, it makes you want to buy into it,
Bro,
Fred.
oh my god, I'm
Black
like,
girl joy.
I just want to meet her because she seems like someone that's radiant in like energy and joy and
She looks like she has a really nice laugh.
Yeah, she's always grinning.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that like they also just add some fun element to everything that they're doing.
Yeah. I think I really want that Wells Bonner. I told you a second ago, the rugby looking joint, the soccer jersey.
The soccer
The long
jersey.
sleeve. That shit is so sick, bro.
I really enjoy the collar.
Yeah.
Because it's not a crew neck, it's not a V-neck. It kind of has this own symmetrical shape.
I want that. I want the I really want that. What's it called? Pair. Excuse me. The white pony hair pair.
The white with the burgundy.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good pair. Yeah.
They're so good.
I think so. I was at work when they dropped, and I was trying on them, and then a coworker was trying for my size. She had logged on and put in for the black pair because I was like, it's either the black or the burgundy.
Right.
Got the black pair, but from pictures, and I'm waiting to see them in person. I want to know what that burgundy with the hint of blue looks like.
It's gonna hit.
I think everyone wanted the cheetah pair, and that was the pair I was straight on.
I hated them.
That was the pair I was straight on.
I don't like animal print.
If I wanted animal print on a shoe, I'm just gonna go back and get the Atmos Air Max 195.
Right. And that's
the only shoe that I want. Yeah,
those
and that's the only shoe that I would want.
Yeah.
Any type of pony hair animal print on.
Those were, of course, I have like Space Tigers. I think there's a couple like random shoes that are like that, but like, because I don't know. I feel like with a Samba, especially at least with the way people wear them now, people wear them more dressed up.
Yeah.
I don't need a cheetah print shoe to get dressed up in.
Right.
You know, it's just.
It did seem kind of on par with the silver pair.
Yeah.
Like a flashy one, if that's what you want.
Do you remember the leopard print Saint Laurent, like Vans looking shoe?
Yes.
It reminds me of that.
Yeah.
With a Gucci jeans, round 2 era. Prada on the jeans era. Prada on the Vans era.
I posted on my
No, you sent it to me.
Oh, you sent it to you.
You sent it to me.
Bro.
Prada on the Vans era.
That shit is gold.
Yo.
Like, it was just a
It was a
different
great time.
It was a great time.
It was a great time. But that's what it reminds me of, is like with a scammer pair of blue jeans, some kind of white t-shirt or whatever, or maybe like a Saint Laurent kind of.
It's gonna be a designer t-shirt.
Yeah.
Somebody minimal logo.
Yeah. Oh man, Will's Bonner, man. Shout out.
And the clothing has been tasteful each time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think to your point, I think the long sleeve jersey polo is the best clothing piece from this capsule. But even some of I think it was the silver pair drop. There was like a red, blue sweater vest.
Yes.
Oh, it was so sick.
Yeah. I'm fucking with it, bro. I think between the two of them, they both got it. I think even with Martine Rose kind of having she had the seal of approval from Virgil.
Yep.
So like both of them, in my opinion, I think those are the two to watch. I think between what Martine Rose just did with like Kendrick and them, and then
Speak on that, because you and I both are very, very excited for that.
So she already did custom stuff for Kendrick.
Yes.
Right? For the album.
The whole leather.
The leather with the side
buckles. Yeah.
Whoa.
The cropped.
The cropped asymmetrical leather jacket. Right? Right? My man was out here looking like.
Bro,
you feel me?
what?
Yo, look. So from that to now doing the tour merch essentially.
Yeah.
Or at least just the merch for
the
Hillbillies performing at Camp Flop Ball, right?
Yeah.
She did the asymmetrical jersey.
Incredible.
A couple hoodies with like rhinestones. And
I think each garment had a series of lyrics from the song.
Yes.
Okay.
I will say, I think it takes a really good designer to be able to have a brand that's really good and be able to do people's merch and it not be exactly the same, right? I think that granted she did the asymmetrical soccer jersey before, but of course she changed it. I think it's like a Barcelona, no, not a Barcelona colorway. It's a
AC Milan.
It's an AC Milan colorway, right? It's like, I don't know.
And she loves black and red.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think for her to do that stuff and it be so far away from what she usually does, and it still looks really good. You know, it's a difference from like, who? I'm trying to think of who else has done. V-Lone Cardi merch. V-Lone Cardi merch was just the V on the back, the Playboy Cardi joint on the front, right? It's the same
Cactus merch.
Cactus merch. Even when Cactus does other people's stuff, she still uses the font.
Right.
You know, it's still very much Cactus.
Right.
And it's not to say that it has to be so far away from it. I think that for Martine Rose to be able to do something that's not her norm for them and it still look good, has to go. It can't go unnoticed.
For sure.
It can't go unnoticed at all. Martine Rose is fucking killing.
I love that jersey so much.
Killing it.
Also,
and the shocks.
Okay, I was coming there. I was bridging there.
And I'm not a fan. I'm not buying them.
I want a pair.
My foot is already too big. They're long.
I know, and they're square toed.
In my opinion, they look good on everybody with a foot a size 9 and down. 9 and down, bro. That's it. Like
that's one of those shoes.
Any of those shoes, they're good. I think that is like, that's where you go. Yeah. Girls in the soccer jersey.
Every fit I see of them in a small foot looks great.
That's a good piece. That's a really good piece.
I really enjoyed the black and red pair. I guess that was the OG one.
Yeah.
And then we got the
orange,
the yellow,
and then the blue joint,
purple. I would love to try them on, I guess, just to kind of see what they look like. But the idea of a mule sneaker, usually anytime, I'm a fan of. Even if it is like...
I need those foam mules. They're coming back. They're coming back.
I saw those.
They're doing that, and they're doing the, what's the joint, the ACG joint, the Rufus. Yo.
Which one's the Rufus?
We'll put a picture up.
We'll put a picture.
Look, it's an ACG. Pull it up, please, bro.
I'm looking at this foam-posite mule, though.
They brought back the Nike Rufus,
so
and I'm so excited, bro.
Is it Supreme that's getting them?
No,
or
they're just bringing them back. They're doing those, and they're doing the foam mule. They've done the foam mule a couple times recently. Like I remember they did like a 4th of July looking one year.
Yep.
And that was maybe like, I say recently very loosely because they haven't been doing them in a long time, but I remember them doing those and being like, damn, if they just put them back out in a normal colorway, I'm copying. And they're about to put them out.
And it looks like next year's going to be the year of foams too. So
yeah.
I know people are talking about the Galaxies. I don't really...
Man, look.
There's three I would want to think about acquiring.
Okay, give me a 3.
Coppers.
Yes.
Pearls.
Yes.
Anthracite.
Okay. That's mine. That's fair. Hear me out.
And I also, maybe a hot take, I fucking hate the Foamposite Pro. That's the one with the swoosh.
The Pros are pros.
I know, that's the only one I get to pass. I don't really care for the swoosh on the foam. I like just the seamless look a lot more.
I think Pine Greens were really good. In my opinion. Pine Green Pros were fire. I think there's a couple foams that were cool. In my opinion, if you are wearing or buying Galaxy foams in 2024, hang this shit up, bro. Pack this shit up. We do not need Galaxy foams anymore. That time is come and gone.
I don't know. You think there's like a real...
Who's getting off a fit?
I know.
No.
I know.
I know.
What
we better do elite socks and fucking
boat shoes
and Sperry's again?
No. But
I'm good.
I did think about like, what if this Y2K movement just moves back into
the 2010s,
oversized jerseys, big ass denim,
right? But that's not the same as Galaxy foam posits.
Yeah,
and Weatherman foam posits.
But 2010 era, we're bringing back now basketball shoes into. Are people gonna ever wear basketball shoes again? Can
people will? It's not gonna be fly, in my opinion. And that's just me.
I don't feel like
KD4s are coming back next year, right? Hear me out. If people wear KD4s next year or this year, I don't remember when they come back. Whenever KD4s come back, if people are still wearing them how they wore them then,
nasty. Like
Bro,
KD, remember they gave him like 10 flavors of Elite socks to go
Yes,
with
yes.
all his KD4s.
Man, look,
Yeah.
bro, we don't need them. We don't need them. I think.
And it was
I
always
think-
a child. Like, to me, like, people lost their mind over a Nerf KD4.
Yeah.
Like,
It was cool.
it's cool for, I guess, what it is, but like, the idea of wearing a Nerf shoe doesn't really seem.
Didn't they
as-
say they're bringing those back? I think they're saying they're bringing them back.
Just, if anything, bring back. There's only two you need to bring back: Weatherman
No one's bringing
and
them.
All Star.
Hear me out.
And if you're gonna bring back All Star, give us the whole All Star pack.
They just gave us big bangs.
That was
You got
my
me
least,
there.
that was my least favorite
true,
of the
true.
pack.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I think the people wearing that shit, the people wearing KD4s in this day and age, the same people that are wearing Galaxy phones in this day and age, are either the people that missed out on them, didn't get a chance to wear them, they're buying them for nostalgia. I personally hope they don't wear them, or they bought them, they're putting them on with a hat that matches color for color.
Nasty.
They're putting it on with a t-shirt that they done got from fucking Journeys or some shit. It doesn't. It's a mall fit,
For sure.
and I think that,
Like, I don't.
not to say that like I'm above mall fits, because I feel like that's hard to say, but like I feel like it's extremely easy to wear sneaker pant, t-shirt, matching hat.
I feel like.
But and specifically like, and I don't know what you
No,
cut you off,
no.
but specifically like the very like wearing true blue threes with a Chicago Cubs fitted,
Just
and the shirt that they sold you at Foot Locker with your true blue threes.
it says Nike, just do it. And the
And
covers.
you need to get the Jordan shirt.
Yeah.
You need to get the Jordan shirt. You got the Nike shirt.
Because it was 2 for $30.
You got the Nike shirt that say just do it.
Yeah.
And you got just the Levi's. That's not fly. That's not fly no more. That shit ain't been fly since like 2012.
I think all I wanted to add was, I think the same fits that I'm imagining in my head is the same people that buy a family size run of the 11s at Christmas, and then they all go out
And they matching.
match.
And they're
That's the
that
same
shit
type-
not fly.
No.
Free my people
That's
of the
the same-
Foot Locker fit.
That's the same.
Please, we don't need no more hookups. If you in Foot Locker this holiday season, if you are in Foot Locker trying to sell a full family, the Jordan 11 with the matching outfits and the shoe cleaner and the insole, you go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. Bro, we don't need no more of that. We are over that. Please. Because y'all are making it worse. Y'all making it worse for people that actually keep doing this fly shit.
They got quotas. To fill.
Yeah, like I've been there. I was that person
I know,
before.
I know.
Bro, it just I don't know, bro. Cause
At Nike, it was always sign up for the Nike Plus account.
yes.
And it was like, bro, if they shop at Nike and they don't already have a Nike account or ever logged into Nike, why is that now my responsibility to educate them about the brand?
It's just
But I feel you. That's a whole
You
retail
can
side
go
of
to-
everything.
you can go to a social status and get the same size run of shoes and be able to put your whole family in better clothes. You can go to a Wish. And I'm not saying you gotta break the bank. Social status and Wish got really good sales racks.
For sure.
They have really good holiday sales. You can go to
Bro,
a
back in the
Wish.
day, Wish, half the store used to be on sale.
The entire
Downstairs.
man, look, don't get me
they're
started.
They're old.
Bro.
Footwear walls.
Yes.
Bro, every corner would be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% off.
Bruh.
And I'd be like, what's actually
Look.
retail?
Look, you can
That
get
much changed.
you can get good outfits for your family without having to take them to Foot Locker
Yeah.
and get the full fit and then show up to the same shit as me and be like, I look better than you.
That's wild. I've seen a lot of tech fleeces too already.
I hate tech fleeces.
I've seen a lot of
I hate tech fleeces. We should have left them shits in 2013.
We
Tech fleece has been dead.
talking a lot about 2013. Should we stay there for a second?
We can stay there if you want.
Hold on.
Tech fleece, I'm off it. I'm off it. You might as well have on Roshis.
You might as well be trying to be Central C if
You might as-
wear a whole tech.
Bro,
Because that's the
Ice
only.
Spice don't want you.
Let's talk about this.
The only people wearing tech fleece in 2023 is scammers and motherfuckers from New York.
Yes.
Dope boys, motherfuckers from New York. That's it.
2013 2013, we got Get Lucky by Daft Punk. Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High by Arctic Monkeys. Wake Me Up by Avicii. Holy shit.
Damn.
This is going on 11 years ago.
This is my full playlist when I was working at the line.
No, for sure. Will I Am was popping. Ariana Grande had her first single.
Yes.
J. Cole, Power Trip.
Yes.
Drake, Hold On, We're Going Home.
Yes.
With an asterisk, that's one of my least favorite Drake songs.
This is every song that was on my playlist at Foot Locker at the time.
Yeah, this is bringing back.
Shout out Foot Locker at Lennox Mall.
2013, I was 15. I was a freshman in high school.
Mm.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it was a time. It was a time. I don't know. I feel like there's so many. You know what I miss? I miss in the 2000s, and I feel like this is gonna sound contradictory, but I'm not contradicting myself. You're right. I miss in the early 2000s when like you went to the mall, you bought your shoes from Foot Locker, you went to or Finish Line or wherever, right?
Yeah.
You went to another store, bought some LRG jeans.
Zoomies.
You didn't go to Zoomies yet.
Okay.
This is pre-Zoomies.
Was Tilly's?
Tilly's was around, but I guess more.
Where would you have gone to get the LRG fans is a better question.
To be honest, I'm going to Macy's.
Really?
I'm going to Macy's, getting a good LRG from there. I might go. I was at Stonecrest Mall. So Stonecrest Mall had like Fusions and Man Alive and a couple other stores. But I'm definitely doing the LRG jeans. I might do the jacket. Or I'm probably going to put on like maybe like an Aniche or something like a Sean John or something with it. I just miss when people used to mix and match. Yeah. And I feel like we've gotten to the point where like it's either one brand, and I do it a lot of times with Rick, but it's specifically because most Rick stuff only goes with other avant-garde stuff, which I only really have access to other Rick stuff here, right? I would put it with Mule and fucking Yoji and shit like that, right? We just don't have any of that here. Yeah. So I just can't get any new, bro. So I have to just kind of put it in with what I got. Whereas like now we're kind of in I gotta just get the full fit. Like, and it kind of started, I don't want to say it started here in the South, but like, I remember like I think it all changed when it became like the polo wave. The polo boot, with the polo jeans, with the polo shirt, the polo jacket, the polo hat. You feel me? Maybe if you was really about it, you had the polo belt with the horses around it. You might have had the polo watch. You feel me? You might have had the polo tote bag or the backpack when you was in high school. Okay. You definitely had to have the polo socks though. Yeah. Polo
made good socks.
Right.
Polo made great socks.
Ben had polo era, right?
Yeah.
And since then, it's been like people just matchy everything. Like that's why I don't like sweatsuits. Like I hate when people do like the tech fleece suit. Yeah. Because it's like, bro, like you could have put that on with something else.
If something to me, like dressing in any type of, I would say full sweatsuit or tracksuit, it always just seems like the laziest option.
Yes. The denim tears guy.
The denim tears guy.
Right.
And this is someone.
Well, the denim tears sweatsuit guy.
Sweatsuit, right. And I wear them separately, but like the Needles tracksuit guy.
Right. The Palm Angels. The Sicko.
Palm Angels.
The Palm Angels sweatsuit guy.
It has the stripe, and then it says Palm Angels.
I'm gonna come clean. The Palm Angels sweatsuit guy is the evil twin of the Stone Island sweatsuit guy of 2016. They both, they're both wearing 350s. They both got on 350s.
Bro, that Stone Island kid still has on 350s.
Oh, for sure. But that Stone Island kid now, they no longer exist in America.
They're all in Europe. Yeah, we saw them. We
see them when we was out there.
They're not here.
They're not here no more. They're gone. Thank God. But yeah, no, bro. It's just, I don't know. I feel like, especially as adults, if you're a kid, and mind you, even with all of the stuff that I'm talking about, if you above the age of 23, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Like, you in college, you're a kid, 16 or whatever the fuck, I don't really care. But like, as an adult, you should be able to like, be conscious about the things you wear and be able to put things together and it not just necessarily have to be like, I feel like people get stuck in the comfort blanket of being like, oh, well, I got the Nike shoes, I gotta get the Nike hat to go with it. I got
So I saw this week.
Mhm.
There was I forget who put it out, but essentially it was talking about how, I don't know if it would have been 7-8 years ago. It was like the real rise of like, remember like Southern preppy brands,
Mhm.
like a Southern Tide or a Vineyard Vines, or like I know Vineyard Vines. They got a big mall in Lenox Mall, right?
Yeah.
And it was talking about how, pretty much retail has needed to continue to evolve for whatever is hot.
Right.
They're one of the few brands that is nothing about it has changed.
They don't have to. It's the demographic. It's the demographic.
Okay.
They don't have to because and it's not.
But
Culturally, the demographic is fine with wearing the same thing.
right. But so what the article it went into though was talking about how they've lost like 25% of their market share based off of athleisure.
Right.
Has entered.
And there's no Vineyard Vines at leisure.
Bro.
Right.
But you think about it, right?
Yeah.
What we talk about,
Interesting.
and what we like is very.
Yeah.
When we get up in the morning, we feel the need or the want
Yeah.
to put on an outfit.
Right.
I feel. Oh my bad. We got mics now.
Yeah, we got mics.
I feel like most people probably wake up and I'm just gonna wear whatever's the most comfortable
Right.
to wear.
Yeah.
So this is for the small percentile.
This podcast isn't for this.
Right.
If you're here, if you're not that person,
If you're here, we love you, but you probably just.
yeah,
We don't probably got a lot for you.
yeah,
We're talking about people that are trying to put the shit on,
yeah,
or the people that are at least thinking that they are so cool that they got the shit on.
yeah. I think
That's where we come into play.
I think the pod is specifically for people who like are intentional about fashion, or at least the way they live.
Yeah, I agree.
At least, and it's like not highbrow. I mean, you fucking make fart jokes and shit all the time. Like, it's not that. It's just one of those things of like we actually give a fuck a little more than like the norm.
Yeah.
Like I find myself.
We take pride in whatever it is that we are like on the hunt for or have recently picked up, or
Right.
aspire to have.
Right.
And it's a whole body experience
Yeah.
in the lifestyle that we, strive to have.
I care to know who actually designed the Givenchy piece I picked up.
Right.
Right. It's stuff
That's
like
something that fascinates our brain.
Yeah. And hopefully you guys are too. And if you're not, hey, thanks for coming. Check us out. But like, I think that that's kind of like, there's a disconnect, and I think that that's still what, I don't know. I think that's why the whole tracksuit thing is still a thing.
Yeah.
It's like, some people are just like, fuck it, I gotta just throw some shit on. And
And
for
I
those
think,
people,
and I
that's
think for
fine.
them, that is
Fine.
cool.
Fine, do your thing, but
But
for
don't put
me-
on the tracksuit and think it's the coolest thing.
I mean, hey, be you, but
I'm
at
gonna
the
put a
same
picture.
time,
When you said Palm Angels tracksuit, all I can think is Travis Kelce. After only because everyone's fucking
I'm gonna come clean.
timeline is that shit.
All I can think of when I think of Palm Angel sweatsuit is like 2016 scammers, Yeezy slides. Yeezy slides was 2016. No, they weren't. Whatever the shoe was at the time,
Yeezy
probably
slides.
350.
Yeezy slides. I
Yeezy
think
slides were
was
not
like
2019.
2019, 2020.
It's 2019 because I got my pair right before the pandemic started.
And the very, very first colorway was pure, right? It was that
The one I
sandy
have.
color.
It's the one I have. Yeah, I got them. Because I remember being like $70 for my slides, and I bought them and was like, wait a second. Immediately they became like $200.
I never had a pair. I tried them on. I just never. I'm not a slide person. That kind of stems back to what I said a few minutes ago. Like, I've never been.
Yeah.
Bro, you could probably count on a set of pants how many times you've ever seen me wear sweatpants.
Sure.
And that's kind of how it always been with like slides and just nothing that's not a shoe or a sneaker. Like,
I'm trying to get out of sweatpants.
I feel the need to always put on shoes.
Mm-hmm. I only put them shits on only when it's like a day like today. Of course, we're chilling, we've been thrifting, we've been potting and shit.
Yeah.
Or like doing laundry. Like, I think, oh man, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Karl Lagerfeld had a quote about sweats. And essentially,
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, please. Because I don't want to butcher it. But yeah, nah, man. I don't know. I think people should care. I feel like if everybody cared a little bit more about what they wore, the world would be a more beautiful place. I think the world would be a happier place. You found it?
Sweatpants are a sign of defeat. You lost control of your life, so you bought some sweatpants. You lost control of your life, so you bought some sweatpants.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, I mean, I feel like...
And that's coming from a man that put on a suit every day.
Yeah.
So let's...
Yeah. And I think like,
But
even, I feel
there's
like
something
even
to
more
be
now.
said there.
Right. I feel like even more now because like I have a job where I put on a shirt and tie every day.
Yeah.
And so like, I can only imagine being like, yo, I'm about to go out. Like I'm about to go out. Not on some like, I'm about to go thrift or I'm about to
go have a nice dinner with my girl.
I'm about to go have a dinner with my girl, and then me and the homies might hit the club, and I put on a Palm Angels tracksuit. Oof. I couldn't.
I'm picturing people wearing, like, and I said Travis Kelce because I remember for a minute, Palm Angel tracksuit was like an NFL cheat code. Like everyone that needed a pre-game fit was in the Palm Angels. And I'll find some photos.
You know what makes me think of?
What's that?
Rich the Kid.
Okay, I thought about that too.
Ooh.
I'm picturing people wearing them like fucking off-white Chicago.
No. They weren't wearing what those. You know what they had them on with?
What?
The Vans old school with the flame.
You're so fucking right.
That's what it was.
That is what it was. That was some Rocky shit.
Yeah.
That was some Rocky shit.
Bro.
That's why.
That shit was so
That's
bad.
why. It's coming back to me now.
That shit was so bad.
Palm
man.
Angels. I don't think I've ever seen one Palm Angels piece and been like, holy shit, that's cool.
Would you rather wear Palm Angels for a year straight or a Miri for a year straight? And I'm talking like a Miri, like.
But like I get to wear like mainline Amiri, not just the denim.
You gotta wear the shoes, the Jordan 1 bootlegs with the skeleton on.
Okay.
You gotta wear the fucking
Palm Angels. All I get is Vans.
Palm Angels. All you got is Vans and tracksuits. Amiri, you gotta wear the skinny, the nut hugger fucking the 38 joints, right? You gotta wear the fucking bandana keychains and shit. You might even have to wear one of the hats, the cowboy hats.
Amiri is tough. I don't.
You gotta wear the denim jacket with the airbrush on the back of it.
Yeah, no, I know.
You full fit. You have to wear that full fit for a year.
Do you know the only person that like, and I'm gonna come back to this question. The only person that I know, like I've seen talk about like Mike Amiri and buy some Mike Amiri is Jacob Starr. His favorite hat, he always talks about it on his YouTube, is an Amiri
Shout out Jacob Starr.
I'd love to have him on the pod.
He's cool.
But
Mike Amiri.
This shit's bad. They're both really, really bad. At this point, I personally think I would rather conform and wear the tracksuit every day. Because you got me fucked up if I gotta wear the skeleton shoes. Yo. As someone that likes looking down at a nice shoe, that is a horrible shoe.
Amiri, I think Amiri did so good.
You seen the Vans version?
Of what? Oh no.
That's nasty.
Oh no.
We're getting worse.
How did Capital not do this first?
It would probably be tasteful.
Yo, so hear me out. I feel like Amiri did a great job of trying to like cover up how bad they were when they first started. Like I hate Michael Amiri.
Yeah,
but
it used to sell a lot of Amiri jeans, right?
I sold so many pairs of Amiri. I was selling Amiri jeans. Mind you, I sold the first pair of Amiri jeans in Atlanta.
Okay.
I can say that. I can damn near stand on that. If it wasn't me, it was my motherfucking coworkers that got to work before me.
Okay.
That's it. Let me tell you, bro. That shit hit the streets like crack in the 80s. Bro, he did, and all he did, you know what Mike Amiri did that worked so well? He just made Hedy Slimane era looking denim, but for like sizes that fit people that were like not like fucking 12 pounds each.
Right.
Like he made like
grown men could actually wear.
He made size 40 jeans.
Right.
Size 40 skinny jeans.
And they're jeggings.
They're jeggings. He made size 40 jeggings. And it worked.
It worked.
And
people love him. He still love him.
He made leather snapbacks.
Do you know, when I think of Amiri, I also put like a Rude in that same category.
See,
and I'm sorry.
Look. Because it's a slippery slope, because then you end up at Fear of God. It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope.
You go. Hold on. You go Mike. Rudy G, and then Jerry. Wow.
Yeah.
I think Jerry has about 6 months to give us.
Prada Adidas.
I saw.
Prada Adidas.
The 3-way.
We gonna see.
We're gonna see. I'm actually pretty excited to see what that looks like.
I think that's gonna be what starts it.
Okay.
And if he don't if it ain't a hit, if he can't follow it up.
Because we still never gotten the Adidas Fear of God shit at all. I've seen people wear that shit for 2 years, but they've never dropped it.
Hey man, if it don't come out and it's not good,
Jerry to me, if someone wanted to make the argument at this point, it is very Amiri, because like Essentials is 85% of the business model.
Yeah.
And I look at that the same way I look at this skeleton Jordan 1 looking shoe.
Yeah. I think as a Jerry Lorenzo fan.
But I'm a Jerry Lorenzo fan as well. Asterisks.
Yeah. I think,
however, I need something else.
We gotta see something. I think that bro has the possibility to pull it out and do something really good. Yeah. But he also has the possibility of weighing a fucking stinker and it just not working, bro. Like it's make or break time. You're no longer at Nike.
Nike can't push you, Adidas can't push you enough. Bro. Where I think looking back on it, that Fear of God 1 was not a great shoe.
But no, it was good. It was good.
It was good. It was good design. It was not good to wear.
It still is.
That zipper. Zippers have broken than anything.
Mine didn't break.
Which one did you have?
I had the green pair. I had the slime green. Oh, I had that highlighter obnoxious color.
That one came out with the orange one, right?
Yes, and I wanted the orange, bro. Oh, I'm pissed. I was in Puerto Rico chilling. The homie hit me and was like, hey, bro, we still got your size left. I said, oh, bet. Let me get them.
What was
But we don't have $350.
$350.
I remember that. Ooh. I paid that.
After tax.
I paid that.
$400.
Bro, I wanted that orange pair so bad because the orange pair low-key could still kind of be wearable. It's just because it's more orange, bro. But it's not green. Right. It's not spruce fucking green.
I loved the question, the last one.
That was the one.
And then the yellow one was sick.
It's not wearable.
But
the yellow one's just as wearable as the green.
As the green.
You know, and to be honest, yeah, and only in those 2 colors. Yeah. Honestly, only in those 3 colors, those 3 highlight bright colors, they only look good with other Fear of God. You have to have the whole. You gotta wear at least the
stack pants.
At least the
drop crotch with the strings.
At least the pants, right? Yeah. And I think that's kind of what did it for bruh. I think Jerry got the possibility of doing it. It's weird though because I can't tell you the last time people have seen Jerry's clothes and it be a whole thing. Granted, don't get me wrong. They just did the Hollywood Bowl. That was cool. That was really cool. But I'm talking about no one that I've seen on this side has been oh, I gotta go purchase this Fear of God.
Yeah, no one.
Right? No one. And honestly, price-wise, it's starting to kind of get into the whole does Jerry Lorenzo just make clothes for athletes and celebrities? Right. Possibly. I think that's kind of where it is he's putting himself in the same space as a Prada, but it's not Prada. Right. You know, it's hard to explain, but
I think it's just a bit more niche.
It's a lot more niche.
You have to at least appreciate his design language because it's very consistent throughout. I remember I had one pair of drop crotch, Fear of God pants. Mm-hmm. And I really liked them. Do you remember? I don't want to say the wrong season, I'll find it. Mm-hmm. But the cargo pants that had the built-in string, it was a main line. He did camo, brown. Yeah. Okay, I had a pair and I got a size medium.
Oh, huge.
They fit a double XL. Bro, I tried.
Yeah.
And I wanted the whole fit off, right? I tried it and I looked at it and I was like, maybe it's just not.
Fear of God is one of those brands you have to wear with other Fear of God.
For sure.
And I hate and I think that's kind of part of it too is the difference between Rick Owens and Fear of God is Fear of God you can kind of I mean, granted now, like, Essentials kind of helps, you know? He's been able to do stuff with, like, Major League Baseball that helps.
For sure.
And stuff like that, but it's like, it's still expensive sweatpants, right? It's still more streetwear looking, more streetwear heavy. Whereas the Rick Owens stuff, you get a lot more like runway and avant-garde kind of looks.
For sure.
Whereas like you can kind of wear that together and it looks, you know, it doesn't look bad. I don't think wearing Fear of God together looks bad. I just think that it's for two different people, and I think that one of those looks is starting to fizzle out faster than the other.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's partially due to, I hate to say it, but the opium kids doing the whole we wear Rick and Homicide Gang shit, and that's kind of keeping that alive. But I think that the Fear of God thing, I don't know, it's like who's a Fear of God customer in 2023? Like that mainline Fear of God customer in 2023.
I don't know who it's made for.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my head and how it all makes sense, and it might not even make sense. But like if we're putting a Fear of God and a Rick in the same conversation, like Rick Owens to me is very New York City. If Fear of God is very much LA.
Yeah, I mean, Fear of God is LA as fuck.
I know, and Rick is not necessarily New York, but what I'm trying to say is like
I know what you mean.
The Fear of God look to me seems more laid back, more. I'm just starting to get a coffee. I might just take these sweats off.
You're thinking sweats.
Yeah.
You're thinking of boxy tee.
It's their lifestyle.
Yeah. It's that.
Yeah.
It's that. Yeah.
And I mean, that makes sense. Jerry Lorenzo, I think, in everything that he does, and as he should, being from LA, is LA.
Yeah, for sure.
There's LA in everything that he touches, feels, and creates.
I think between Fear of God and like Born LA, I'm Born and Raised.
Yeah.
Bro, those are probably the two most LA brands.
Oh, Huff is San Francisco, I'm sure.
Yeah. But those are probably the two most LA brands that are around. That are like just they scream LA. And Stussy. I guess Stussy kind of. Well, Stussy
Undefeated?
Undefeated, yeah, but I'm thinking more just from the aspect
just
of
LA.
When I think of LA,
okay.
When I think of LA and I think of like what's a really good LA brand, it's them two. Not to say that there's not a bunch of other brands from there, but it's them two. I think Stussy counts.
No, I think you're right.
Cause so Stussy's number 3 for me. Nah, Stussy's number 1. I can cap. Yeah. You want to talk about this cactus plant shit and this AOD shit?
Yeah, let's.
We've been on tangents.
We're gonna bring it back in before the end of it.
Yes.
I guess we're finally getting like fall winter part 2s to things.
Yes.
We got our annual cactus plant drop.
Yeah, annual cactus plant sneaker drop.
Yeah. I guess at this point it's a yearly
annual
drop.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about it. I think we didn't really get a marketing campaign. We really didn't get anything. It was just.
But you don't really.
Right.
You get a shoe.
With Nike.
You get a shoe. That's it.
So, I guess the main piece, the one that would have been promoted, is the Bigfoot jacket.
Yeah.
The reversible joint. I like it.
You like it?
I do. Okay. It's kind of like for me. Kind of feels like the Wales Bonner silver samba. Very statement piece. I would wear it a couple times and probably get off of it. But to look at it and to know it's reversible, it is really, really cool to me.
I think my favorite piece is it's either, I'm definitely buying the white bandana.
The white bandana.
That's a gift.
White flash bandana.
That's
Put a picture. You have the green one.
And I have the brown.
And the brown.
Yes.
You probably wear that green one 3 out of every 5 times I see you. You incorporate it somehow.
I wear,
It's like on a bag.
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's somewhere. I wear them often. I think I'm probably about to go back and get that. They made a pink one or a purple one at one point. I think I'm about to go back and get that.
I like the white one because we both talked about just being able to dye it.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm probably gonna buy like 3 of those white ones. Dye them and call it a day.
I would too.
I think that's my favorite piece. I really like that lemon lime pullover.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, you showed me before we recorded, I guess, my first time seeing it being worn by someone. Green is not mine. Especially that shade of green is not usually my go-to thing. But it looks really good on body. It's giving like Air Max 95 neon green when I see it in person. Because I didn't know how, because like they're always individually different. I didn't know what it's going to look like in person. I think it's really cool.
It reminds me of an old like Mellow Yellow ad.
Mellow Yellow,
Right.
Squirt,
right? Maybe Mountain Dew,
Sprite, yeah.
Right.
It's cool.
It's lemon lime.
I think that another cool piece that I liked was the neon adventure bag, the yin and yang bag.
I didn't like it.
I liked it because I still always wanted
The other one.
red tartan plaid joint,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't necessarily buy the Bigfoot jacket, but I like the material and they utilize the same material.
I feel like this bag looks like you got drugs on it.
It's giving acid. It's giving LSD.
It's giving some kind of.
I'm going to a
hallucination.
festival.
I'm going to Burning Man.
I'm going to Burning Man.
And I'm going to do a lot of things.
Someone's gonna have like
Something
lights
like
on
that.
their fingers and
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I find it really, really fun though. I do like it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I will say I don't want to call it the biggest disappointment piece, but the piece that I was like, we've already gotten this, was the leopard zip up jacket.
Yeah.
Because we've already gotten, if I'm not mistaken, 2 other versions of that same jacket.
They just keep putting it out with different prints. But
Right.
I mean, same could be said for the rain fleece.
And that's why I want to be careful with
Right,
what I say.
right.
Because
I know what you mean though.
see like the devil flea, we got the gray one last year.
Yes.
The boxers, we got black instead of green.
Right.
The bandana, we got a new color.
Yeah.
The denim half zip fleece, we got a tan instead of the navy.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of
think
it's remaining consistent. And to your point, maybe the spinoff now is we have our certain silhouettes in our repertoire, and now we're gonna give you different flavors, different materials, whatever. I had the blue and green smiley zip up jacket.
It's good. You still have the flannel.
I had the flannel, but I sold the jacket.
Mhm.
I didn't really care for it, and that's the only piece of cactus I think I really ever sold. Like most of the stuff I've kept for a long period of time.
I think I would really like to see her just do more stuff with just plain, just like one color.
Me too.
Like I feel like that zip up joint would have been really cool if she just did navy.
If it would have been the plain orange with the smiley faces,
Yeah.
rather than
We'll see.
I do want to see, maybe by the time this comes out, we'll see more photos. I want to see, you remember with the purple ray fleece, there were some that just had crazy white streaks.
And then there were some that were just purple.
I'm waiting to see if there's just a crazy green one. Like,
Yeah.
I know there will be, but I want to see it.
That's what I'm thinking. I might just buy it. I might buy it.
They're sitting.
I might pull the trigger, bro.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Small through XL, 550.
Yeah, I might come up off something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could sell something. Yeah.
We'll see.
And then I guess we'll bring it home with
ALD.
part 2 of the ALD drop.
So look,
Do you have any favorites?
I do have favorites, but I will also say the Mets drop that they did.
Yes.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. I saw a couple pieces right here. I liked the short sleeve jersey. I saw Greg Una wearing that.
I like the jacket. The jacket and the hat.
Jacket and the hat's hard. I like the quarter zip a lot. That's something that I would quickly want to wear.
I think
in the bag.
I'm fine with us living in a world where Teddy gets to do the Mets stuff,
and we'll let Ronnie do the Knicks.
Let Ronnie do the Knicks, and let Ralph get the Yankees.
Okay.
You feel me?
Amen.
Right?
I feel like a Bermuda Triangle, baby.
That's the look, man. That's all we need.
I looked up
right
the other day.
Matter of fact, let Ronnie do the Giants too. He can do the Giants too.
He did a lot of Giants.
He can do the Giants.
Yeah.
He can do the Knicks.
Yeah.
Give all the Met shit to Teddy.
He's Queens.
Give all the Yankee shit to Ralph.
He's Queens. Imagine the day, and there with Nike, but if ALD got to do a Mets uniform like how kids.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I'm so with that. I think that was my favorite thing that's been said on this podcast.
Hey.
Just those 3 people. Let them be where they are.
That might have to be it's like the triangle offense. The triangle offense of New York City.
Beautiful thing.
Yes.
Some other notable pieces from the ALD collection.
From the new drop, I really like that the double-breasted cardigan. It's a mohair double-breasted cardigan or cashmere, one of the two.
I think it's cashmere.
And they got a beanie to go with it.
Yep. They did a lot of matching hats and beanies.
Yeah.
You see the Mitchell and Ness? They did the jersey.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of unique. I didn't. Obviously, ALD has done collabs, but at this point, it just seems like they'll do a Woolrich and a Timberland and a New Balance. But it was kind of cool with Mitchell & Ness. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Rain duck boots.
Yeah.
I don't like them as high as the polo boot, like that.
Right.
However,
Right.
I do like this low cut version.
Yeah. I thrifted a pair the other day.
Really?
Of the high. Yeah.
What was the brand?
LOB.
Like LOB.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I'd said it to you before, but I think it's worth noting again. I think the sport logo is so sick.
Yeah.
Like, did you saw it? But let's talk about it for a second. The marketing campaign for that, where they were just on a boat, and it was like I don't even want to fuck it up. I think it was like a 30-minute video of them just following the boat, and then their marketing campaign with, I watch him because he rides fixed gear bicycles through New York City. And fixed gears, like, they don't have brakes, so you can't brake. He was the one that did, you remember when they did the knitted cyclist jersey?
Yes. Yeah.
He was the one, it was like an hour-long video of him wearing it, just cycling around.
I've seen that.
Bro,
I'll
send it to you. It's very, very cool. I want to see, all that being said, I would like to see them doing more sport-oriented shit.
Yeah.
Because
that's one thing you can learn from Ronnie.
You see how big it is.
Ronnie's really good for making a movie with stuff. He makes a movie out of things.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
that's what he is good at.
Right? I think that's something that Teddy could. It goes kind of back to what we were talking about last week of like world building.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you can give us, I mean, yeah, you can sell us clothes, but like sell us everything around it. Sell us the world, like your world. And I think that Ronnie's doing a good job. Take and learn. And I think that would be really, really cool if we could get more of that kind of stuff from them.
For sure.
You know, I think we've already gotten enough from Ronnie. I think we get enough, even from like side note.
Yeah.
Not super side note. You know what I'm really fucking with right now, and I'm gonna have to say it's top 5. The Ross coffee stuff. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll talk about that. Y'all lucky I even said something. But anyways, yeah. The ALD shit was hard. That teddy coat, insane.
The one I showed you, I'll put a picture, but the embroidered, like fleece core jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sick. And then they got the matching bucket to go with it.
I think that's sick. I think what else did we do? The shark skin suit, sick.
I gotta go back. I'll find a picture. I don't remember that one.
It's the gray suit. I'm trying to think of what other pieces were.
I love all their Atelier logo.
Yeah.
With the duffel bag, Leon door. Yes, very good.
The lighter holder, the gold one.
All their paraphernalia shit is very cool.
I give you a plug. You gotta put me on, bro.
We need to go back to New York.
We gotta go back. Yo, hey, how about this?
We need to make a trip.
Gavin.
Yeah.
I'm going for a birthday.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Your birthday's not far from mine.
No, we're both tourists.
Right. You trying to just tandem New York takeover real quick?
That'd be fun. We should look at that. Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah. I've already looked at it. I can tell you what the prices of the flights are after this.
Frontier for like a dove?
No, Delta.
Okay.
I'm flying Delta. I'll show you. I'll be there. We there.
Sound good.
We there. I think that's about it. Any announcements? I can at least say I'll be at Art Basel.
Yeah.
So half the pod will be at Art Basel. If you're in Miami, hit me up. We're gonna try to get some people, maybe possibly on interview or a quick little boom session or something. And we're looking for stores, man. Like tag us in some stores, send us some stores, send us whatever's going on out there, man. I'm trying to be there. I go to Art Basel usually every year. I think last year was the first year in a while I haven't gone. I'm gonna go to the Action Bronson show.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
That'd be sick.
Trying to think of what else is going on over there. I don't know, I mean, it's Art Basel.
You'll find everything to get into.
Let's see something. My boy might be DJing.
There you
go.
Yeah. Try.
Nah, Justin.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. He used to be made in Tokyo's DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Next week is Thanksgiving.
So you guys will probably be getting this around then.
Yep.
New stuff, man. The TikTok is up.
Yeah, TikTok's up.
We'll have some stuff dropping.
I guess just what to look forward to next.
Yeah.
Our sneaker of the year episode.
We'll be doing something
We'll be very
soon.
soon.
We'll be doing something with a cop list.
Yep.
Yeah.
We gotta get the holiday ideas out there.
Yeah, we promise y'all we're gonna get y'all a couple more of these before the end of the year. I can promise that for sure. So hey man, it's been great. It's been awesome.
Appreciate you guys.
We'll see you guys around. See you next time.
Peace.